Hey guys and dolls, so today I'm doing my video style a little differently. I really like the way that the Pixie Woo sisters always start their videos out without any makeup on. They have like no planned intro or anything like that. So I figured we would just try that out and see how that goes. I don't know, you guys let me know if you like this or not. I like the way that it kind of builds the anticipation for the makeup at the end. Anyway, so what we're going to be attempting to do today is to recreate the look that Adele is wearing in the May 2011 issue of Teen Vogue. The best part about today's look is that it's mostly drugstore products, so I don't know, it's like amazing. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I already have my foundation on because I had a little bit of reaction to a eyeliner earlier, and so I have a little bit of a rabbit eye thing going on, so I wanted to have my base on already. So what I used today is, well, I can't find it to show you, MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. Adele has a totally different eye shape than I have, and so she has a much more defined like lid and crease, whereas my lid kind of hangs over my crease. Whereas hers is a little more pulled back and a little bit more taut like that. Whatever. So anyway, I'm going to kind of try to contour my face in a way that will actually look a little more similar. So, more similar really. So I'm taking a big fluffy brush. This one's from Sonia Kashuk. And this eyeshadow duo from Jordana called Good Match. And I'm going to take the deeper color. Get a little bit of powder on the brush. Tap off the extra. And I'm going to rest my hand on a table so it's nice and steady. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the color right here and where like my eye meets my eyelid. And then blend that out through the crease, rocking it through my socket. And then I'm going to come back, contour down my nose. Now, she's pretty heavily contoured. I don't know if I'm super comfortable with being really contoured on my nose. She has a little bit on her nostrils as well. That's optional. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is sort of create a custom color because I don't have exactly what I want in a drugstore product, so I'm going to kind of combine two to get what I'm going for. So I'm going to use this medium purple from the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, or Lust palette, I'm sorry. And then the brown color from Double Impact, another one of the Jordana duos. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of one, pick a little bit up of the other, tap off the extra. Okay. And I'm going to place this on the outer portion of my lid, and then we're going to blend it in. It looks like most of the color is actually below her crease. Again, her crease is a bit higher than mine, so mine's going to go up a little bit more into my crease to create the illusion that mine is pushed back. Wiggle this side to side to kind of start to bring it in to the eye. Then I'm going to take a blender brush. This one's 217, so it sort of has like almost like two sides to it. I'm going to start to blend that over. And even though I'm blending it over, I'm not going to apply any of the purple in through the crease because it doesn't really look like she has any of the purple in her crease. But what I do want to do is kind of pink this up a little bit. It's a little dark, so I'm going to use another one of the Jordana duos. This is called Duet. I'm going to use this more pink color on the other side of my 239 brush. Again, blend. Alright, and then her lid seems to be a little bit shiny and a little bit matte. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with Double Impact, and there's like a peachy pink shimmery color. I'm sweeping that all on my lower lid, and I'm taking that color as high up as where we kind of created our artificial crease, and then blending it over into our purple mixture a little bit. But then it's not this shimmery in the picture, so I'm going to go over it with, this is the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, and I'm going to go over it with the Peachy Matte in there. Yeah. So that way it still has a little bit of shimmer and shine, but it's not like, how you doing? For the eyeliner today, I'm going to use the new brush that I bought from MAC called the 211, and I'm using an eyeliner from e.l.f. This one's called Plum Purple. So pick up a little bit of that gel liner on my brush, work it in back and forth. And then I sort of flatten the brush a bit. And then I'm going to come from this outer corner and draw a line out like that. Pull it in, but I almost curve it in a way when I bring it back in. And then line all along the lash line, making little strokes. And then I'm just going back over it with the gel liner just to fill in our little outer corner and just to make the color perfectly opaque. Now Adele, her line's a little bit different. Again, her eye shape is different than mine, so I went with a wing that I prefer to see, one that really curls up, because hers is definitely curling up but it stops short, whereas if I were to do that it would look sort of cartoony on my eye shape. And also her line is thicker, but again she has more lid space to work with. Yeah, you do whatever kind of liner works for you. I'm going to tight line. It's terribly fascinating, I know. Do you mind if I just skip this part? Is that right? Is that right? Okay, so now we're going to do the purple on the bottom lash line. I'm using the same gel liner and a little flat tiny shader brush. This is a 228 from MAC. And I'm going to kind of make sure that the bottom liner marries to the wing liner on top. And gently pulling down on this eye space here. But I really just do that so I can get the line as crisp as possible, because of my natural eye shape tends to fold up on me and get super annoying. So now I'm going to take this Jordana Duet again, which is called Duet, Duo, Duet, whatever. These have funny names. Anyway, on that little brush, and just drawing over the liner that we already have on. I feel like the top lid could be a little more purple, so I'm just going to go back into my can't talk. I'm going to go back into my Wet n Wild Lust palette and just make a little magic happen out here. Little swirly motions. Yeah, her liner is basically like one with the outer lid, so I'm trying to make that happen right now. And then just a little bit of this flicky motion. Okay, and that just leaves us with one last step, and that is mascara. Now in the picture, it looks like she's actually wearing purple mascara, so I'm just going to take that and run with it. So this is one of the Physician Formula Shimmer Strip mascaras. I really like these. And there we go, we have one eye done. Let me go ahead and pop the other one on, and we'll do some lip action. She tends to always wear sort of like peachy colors. Again, I don't have anything exactly like it, but I'm going to attempt to recreate it. Now I already have a little bit of lip balm on, and then I'm going to use a Wet n Wild lipstick. I'm sorry, I don't know the actual name, but it's 903C. I'll go ahead and have it listed on my blog. So I'm putting that on my lips first. Over top, I'm going to use NYX Black Label Lipstick and Heather. Then just a little bit of this other Wet n Wild lipstick in 901B. And there we go. That actually isn't exactly like hers, but it's a tone that's a little bit more flattering for me because I have purple hair. I can't go too peach without it looking a little funky. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I definitely had fun recreating this look. I think that Adele looks just beyond gorgeous in this picture. As always, she always looks kind of 7 shades of amazing, but in this one I was like, oh my god, she's rocking a purple smoky eye. This needs to happen on my face right now. So anyway, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to be vintage or tacky, just be yourself. Bye.